Hello fans of Marvel Heroes, welcome to this special episode on this team up called Kamala Khan, which is one of the team up. I think a lot of you have been voting for her last year, and now she's in the test center. And right now you may see some of the icons that is not really developed, but that's fine. I'm going to go through all her power. And also I'm going to run through some of the mathematics behind, and just in case you're wondering what kind of power should you max out once she's on the live server. Alright, so now my name is Wilfred and welcome to my channel. I hope you like this new setting. I used to have a kind of aircon problem. There's a lot of hissing sound. I know some of you complain about it, and sorry about that. I managed to fix it, cost me quite a lot of money. I think 150 Singapore dollar to fix a motor. I got two motors, that's not right. So, but any case, today is not about my fan, but rather to say Kamala Khan. Now, I've got some friends in Google Plus who's really big fan of Kamala Khan. I mean, she's special. She's from if you go to her lore, and one day she was exposed to some Terrigen mist and awakened some of her inhuman gene and become a superhero. And she's like wanting to be like her idol, Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel now. So now let's take a look at her basic power first. Now she punches. She's a little bit reminds me of Mr. Fantastic. So I'm just going to close up a little bit to show it to you. So this is the power called default attack. I'm sure they will put some nicer, fancier terms to it. So so that is the one, the attack. And the next one around the world, you will see just a little bit melee power. So this is the one. I think Mr. Fantastic has a similar power as well. Then you have Storm Down. Some of this animation is fantastic. She's probably one of the more unique kind of like a team up we have these days, because power seems to be copied from one team up to another. So she kicked pretty hard, and that's the storm. There's the Storm Down, all right. And this one is a team up. Is a wave power. This is team up. Is a wave power. And then you have the Mighty Flick, probably one of my favorite here. Look at that, just flick, and that's Mighty Flick. And so that is new. Something. This is a Morpho Feast of Fury, very much like Mr. Fantastic one. See, this is the one that you've seen. Captain America is fine; he's strong. And then you have the hand. The hand is just like a storm. Now this is the hand. So she's like slam onto the person, enemy. And she can heal herself as well, regenerate health, so that could be useful. She'll see all this red thing, she regenerates health. And then she has this morphogenetic storm, which is something like this one soon to come. This is the two storms. Now, so all in all, this is the power that she has, and the very much a melee kind of team up. And also, what else will I talk about her? Is that how about when she's away? You could get a full kind of passive. It's damage rating 3 plus 300 to melee power, so it's to the pure melee hero, and plus 1 durability is also really nice. If you are usually when you are melee, you are right at the enemy front, so you like to have a little bit more on the durability. So this is overall the animation. And by the way, my wife is cooking in the kitchen, so you may hear some sound here and there. My apologies as well. So now I'm just looking at my cheat sheet right now. I've gone through some of the analysis. So what would you like to maximize your potential with? Now, I always say to people, always put 1 point into every single power, because as a team up, everything is just cooldown. There's no much synergy between, unlike the heroes and so on. You don't need to worry about the queuing of what is happening, because it's just team up. Whether you hit something or not, it's just team up. So have one. And the good thing about team up is I get to see all this animation. And her animation is rather short as well, so you don't need to worry about is it encroaching into the basic power, because basic power usually is not that great. Now, so the Storm Down is one of the highest. So this is the one that I would like to recommend you to maximize Storm Down. All right. And the other one is a Mighty Flick, one of my favorite animation. All right, so this one also should maximize as well. This is the flick, all right. And then after that, the other 2 power, which is around the world, as well as the hand, both are exactly the same. If you look at the physical damage, 56,000 to 84,000 versus this one, exactly the same, 8-second cooldown. So both have stun. So I do not know what is the difference between this one and this one. except the animation, right? So these two are the next highest power. But like I always say, I usually the signature is a little bit behind. So, but I usually go for signature because of the higher kind of burst damage. But don't overthink it, because at the end of the day, team up, but just team up. They may or may not hit the right enemy anyhow. So between the two, I would say just split between the two. Don't really think too much about it. You know, you can put like 5 point here and 5 point here, right? Or 6, all right. So that's it. You know, I like kind of round number. Maybe, you know, heal a bit more, and that's it. You know, if you don't want to heal a bit more, you can just put into one of these, like either the hand or around the world. So at least some power hit something on average. So so that is all it is really. And the for the team up gear, just make sure that you check out the statistic as well. If you check out the statistic, you realize that team up doesn't really have a lot of, like, you know, doesn't have a brutal strike chance at all. So my suggestion is always add some brutal chance, add some crit chance, and and overall get some utility as well, because some of the team up gear has like you know, this is not a good example. This is also not a good example. I got really bad kind of gear. None of this is really good. These are. Yeah, so like this 10%, just look at the last stat, 10% chance when your team up is attacked for them to become invulnerable for 4 seconds. So this kind of helped the team up to survive a little bit better, just in case when the content get a little bit harder, your team up can survive a little bit better. All right, and the stuff like this is always pretty good as well. Just, you know, this one is a boss and elite, hit by an attack, take 20% more damage from the team up, for so on and so forth, and just do get some of this gear whereby she will get full health when you use a med kit, you know, kind of thing, so as to maintain her kind of like become more, you know, viable for her. All right, so that is all. I don't want to overstretch the whole thing. Let me know in the comment box below. Is this something? I mean, I like her costume, very, very striking. Look at that. I mean, this is a really nice, like, touch up for, you know, I mean, the costume looks really nice on her. A little bit short because my why is it a bit, I think my Captain America is probably like 2 sizes up. Yeah, okay. So now she's like, you know, and I've got one Omega Note that make my Captain America a little bit larger as well. But I think by and large, she's a pretty unique team up, and she does a selfie just now. And I hope you enjoyed this, a very quick video. And as always, do drop me in the comments box below. If you like this sort of video, do check out the link at the description of the video. There are many more guides for you to watch. I've got guides for all the heroes and some of the team up as well. And see you next time. Goodbye.